Hey guys, so I have not vlogged all day, but I wanted to come on here and just kind of like rant. I need that right now. Like, I'm texting my mom because Dion just threw like the worst fit ever. Man, it's been a long day. My neck started off hurting, but I feel like it hurts now because of stress. Like, trying not to get aggravated and everything. So I'm gonna do my nightly face mask. I'm using this clay mask every single day this week because I feel like my skin is really clearing up from it, and I just want to like really clear it and clean it real quick this week, and then I'm going to taper off on it. I did a video doing this mask on my channel. It's going to be up probably next week because I'm posting up Wednesdays and Saturdays. So Wednesday, I'm gonna just give y'all the lineup. Wednesday, I have an advice video, which I tried to do some new editing things on. So I hope you guys check that out. Saturday, I'm gonna have September favorites. And then the next Wednesday, I'm gonna post up the review for this clay mask so that you guys probably seen all over YouTube. So if you're interested in that, you could go ahead and check it out. But y'all, your boy Dion need to get his ass whooped. Like, he's making me so crazy, so exhausted. It's ridiculous. I'm like taking my hair down and putting it up. I waited so late to do my hair, so it's still not dry 100%, and it's like I miss a spot right here. I hate when this happens. First happens. But yeah, anyways, it's just been a long day, and it just seems like his behavior problems are getting worse. I don't know what to do with him. He's literally like throwing full-on tantrums, stomping his feet, yelling, growling. Like, he's making growling noises. And what else is he doing? Just like throwing things, slamming things, having attitude, like being really mean and aggressive for no freaking reason. Like, what happened was I told him, go play because it's almost time for bed. Go play with your cars. So he brought the cars into our room, and Richard did laundry tonight, so we washed the sheets and stuff. So we were putting that on the bed. Like, you can't do that right now. So I told him, like, go play with your cars in the living room. And he started throwing a tantrum. Like, he started getting so mad and going, Mama, stomp, 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 stomp. Mama, I want to play with my cars. Like, just being so aggressive and so crazy. Like, this is probably normal kid behavior. Like I said, I'm not really sure. I know kids act up every once in a while, but he's just been off the chain. Like, I don't know what to do with his ass. Anyway, so he started acting up, and me and Richard told him, put your cars away. You can't play with your cars anymore because you're acting up. You're throwing a tantrum, so no cars. Then he started throwing a tantrum about that. I want to play with my cars. Well, you should have thought of that before you started acting up. So I made him put his cars away. Well, first I gave him a pop-out because that was the worst that I've ever seen him act before. So I was like, you're getting a pop. So I popped him on his booty. And that was a struggle. He was like trying to run away, like scared, screaming or whatever. Like, I don't pop hard, but I gotta do something. Like, come on now. So I did that, and then I told him, finish cleaning up the living room. He's starting to tantrum, doing all of that. He's yelling, and then I tell him, go pee pee, go brush your teeth, because he brushes his teeth, and then Richard comes and he brushes his teeth. And he's slamming stuff, he's yelling, he's still doing the same thing. So I told him, you cannot have your tablet tonight, because usually we go into the room, me and Richard lay on our bed, he lays in his bed, he watches his tablet for a little bit, and then we say, okay, time for bed. We take his tablet and we leave the room while he's still awake, and he just drinks his milk. But tonight, and a couple of days ago also, we just told him, no tablet, you're just going straight to bed. So that's what happened today. So he's just screaming in the background. This is basically a repeat of this morning, because this morning, which is the end of last vlog, he was doing the same thing. Y'all saw it. He was on timeout. He was screaming. He was crying. Like, he doesn't respond to these consequences. Like hitting, popping, pinching, taking things away. He hasn't been able to ride his scooter since last Thursday? No, Wednesday. I think that was the last time he rode it, last Wednesday. So it's almost been a week. Took his scooter away. I've been taking his tablet away when he acts out. He's just getting frustrated and being angry. So we're gonna have to figure something out. I guess we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing right now and just be consistent. That's just like after we came back from the picnic, when we left the picnic, I told you guys he was acting like an ass, because he was. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't know, he was just having an attitude and just crying about everything and just having a tantrum. So we told him, when you get home, you're getting a 10-minute timeout. So when we came home, we put him in his bed. Like, we're consistent. I don't want to be one of those parents that says, I'm gonna beat your ass, and then don't beat your ass. Like, I'm gonna beat your ass if I say I'm gonna beat your ass. But yeah, I never have topics to talk about, so I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all. And I'm gonna start my face mask while I'm talking to y'all so I could do double duty, because it takes like 20 minutes to dry. So I'm gonna do that. I have the face mask in here because I made so much by accident, and I've already used this twice or 3 times, and I still have so much in here. The only thing is that you kind of need to add a little bit more liquid to it if you're gonna store it or whatever, but that's fine. And in my video, you guys will see that I didn't have spoons, so I used a straw. Fun fact. Anyway, so let me use this viewfinder to put this mask up on my face. I just did this yesterday. Like I said, I'm gonna use it every single day. But yeah, I actually like talking to the camera like this. Usually, I'll just be watching YouTube while I do this. Oh, it's gold. This shit smells so bad. Anyways, I usually be watching YouTube videos while I put my face mask on. But this takes forever to dry, so I figured I'd come on here and do one of these little talking vlogs real quick. And I think I'll just throw in some of these videos because I like talking to you guys. Let me know if you guys like this more type of casual video. I feel like I'm boring to watch, but I think everybody thinks that about themselves on YouTube. Like, they be like, my voice is annoying, like, who wants to watch this? Put it over my eyebrow too. I think I've been putting too thick of a layer on. This smells really bad, but I like it so far. Anyways, what else can I talk about? I was watching Brampty Juliet. Do you guys watch her? Let me know in the comments. But I'm a part of the Bram fam. I really like them. And I was watching some of their old videos, and I noticed that a lot of people on YouTube, they really don't put like arguments, like relationship type problems on their YouTube channel. Like, they say that they're focusing on the positive or whatever. And I noticed that I gravitate towards channels. I kind of watch both, like the family vloggers, kind of like the Daily Bumps. Like, I like to watch them and Ellie and Jared and stuff. Like those type of family ones, especially with Dion. But I gravitate more towards channels like The Life of the Cassels. If you guys don't watch them, you should, because they're one of my favorites. They just put everything up raw and unfiltered, and it doesn't matter. Like, they'll just put whatever. Like, if they're fighting, they don't talk about it on the vlog, whatever. I think that's cool. Anyways, that's why I was talking about Brampty, because she also talks about her arguments with her husband on their channel. And they get a lot of heat for it, but I feel like, why? Like, if somebody wants to share a lot of things that are going on in their life, 1, you don't have to watch it. 2, like, they're just keeping it real. Like, all the other people have arguments, they just don't show it. And I don't feel like there's not anything wrong with it if you want to talk about those things. The only thing is that you have to be willing to take the heat when you do, because you know people are going to be in your comments like, why would you post this? Being haters that suck ass and all of that type of stuff. And I was thinking about it, like, me and Richard, we obviously argue. Every couple argues, we had disagreements and stuff. But I never like think to put it in the vlog. I don't know, most of the time it doesn't happen while we're vlogging, and I won't just pull out the camera. Like, I'm not just gonna be like, hold on, stop the argument, let me go get the camera. But I was talking to Richard, like, if we do have an argument, I wouldn't mind showing it. And the reason would be because everybody has these type of issues, especially if you're in a relationship, especially if you're in a long-term relationship and there's kids involved. There's gonna be times where y'all bump heads. And me and Richard, in case you guys don't know, we're both Taurus, and those are like hard-headed, stubborn types, but loyal at the same time. So when we have an argument, it's kind of like, it's not good. Like, stay out the way. It's like two bulls bumping heads. But I don't know, we just don't show that type of stuff, and we kind of argue about the same thing. Let me know if you guys would want a video like that, like more in depth on how our relationship is like, especially since we had Dion. And yeah, we've been together for almost 12 years, coming up in 1 month. On October 29th, we'll be together for 12 years, which is freaking crazy. It's gone by super quick, but of course we have our ups and downs. And yeah, I just wanted to say that. I don't know. I'm just randomly talking while I have this creepy ass mask on my face. It's gonna start feeling like I have Botox. It's gonna be hard for me to talk in a minute. I've already been talking for almost 12 minutes. Like, what is really going on? But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just have a little conversation with y'all while I was doing my mask. Let me know if you enjoy this type of video. I'm gonna stop blabbing now, and I will talk to you guys later. I'm gonna be trying to post up a lot more videos, even if it's just these type of casual videos. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and make sure that you guys go subscribe to my other channel, like I was saying. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate you guys so much. Even though we don't got views like that, we're not making bank or anything from YouTube, I'm gonna continue to do it just because it's like an outlet for me. I don't have that many friends, so you guys are like my friends. And I just love doing it. Like, it's creative, it's fun, and I just like all the aspects of it. So just give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys want to see more of me and my crazy family. Them boys, they drive me crazy as hell, but I love them to death. And I love you guys so much too. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys tomorrow.